Double Take Sports Talk 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers are coming up on the show. We are going to talk about Bruce Arians. His reason for not being happy over the 40-7 win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll talk about that next. All right, Double Take Sports Talk 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers. Welcome to the show. I'm Darryl Watts. On the other side of me, Daryl Watts. Say hello to him today.
All right, what's going on?
All right, we're here.
Yes, sir.
We are here. Something very interesting to share if I have it, which now I don't. I knew that was going to happen. Where'd it go? Will I see it again? Maybe not. But I believe I remembered it. Stat line of the day. Dakota Prescott, 75 attempts through the air with no interceptions. That is now a NFL record. That is an NFL record.
What do you think is going to be his first interception?
Yep, 75 pass attempts, no interception. That sets an NFL record for most attempts without an interception over the first 2 games. When do I think that he will probably get his interception? First interception is going to be against a tough team. That's when that's going to happen. Yeah. And I don't think it's going to happen this upcoming week. No, it's not going to happen this upcoming week. Today we have Bruce Arians on the docket. You ready to do this?
Strike it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our 5 minutes starts now. Bruce Arians is not happy with the offense. Although they scored 33 of their 40 points on offense, he's still not happy with that win. He's not happy with that win.
So what is it specifically?
Now, I had to sit down and think about it because I didn't want to look into anything to the reason why I believe that he wasn't happy. There was only one thing that stood out to me to the reason why that he was not happy in that win. And the only thing that I could think of was the running game. It was the running game. Their total rushing yards was 101 for that entire game, with everybody else being under 60 yards. 54, 45, and 2. Which totals up to be 101. That's the one thing that stood out to me.
Okay, so what did all the and you said the offense scored 33 of those points?
Out of the offense scored 33 out of their 40 points.
The other Pollard must have been really throwing them.
Well, he threw 3 touchdowns. Okay. He got sacked once, and his rating was 124.1. He was 18 for 31, 308 yards. Thing is he wasn't happy with the offense as of communication between the wide receivers and the quarterbacks. He had looked at his team and seen that they were out of sync. Although they scored 33 out of their 40 points, Larry Fitzgerald only had 81 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. He was targeted 11 times, had 6 receptions out of those for 81 yards. Bruce Arians don't like that this team did not play to their potential. He believed they could play a lot better.
Around game all around.
Yeah, he believes that they could have played a lot better. But like I said, the only thing that stood out to me was the rushing game. Stood out to me. But according to John Wyfuss, he is the ESPN staff writer, Bruce Arians had told them that the score don't indicate how they played. He said that offense was poor, we were out of sync, and there was no communication based on how we played. Now, people looking at it on TV, It may not have been like that. They probably looked at it like, oh, they are playing good. But Bruce Arians being with the team, looking at the team, this stinks. This stinks.
Well, I mean, the fans might have seen it too. It just probably could have been something that, that was just strictly obvious on how the offense just wasn't clicking on all cylinders.
See, but here we go again. And Bruce Arians, according to this article, he also said, yep, and that's what it was, the running game. He singled out, trying to think of this guy's name. I don't have his name with me. Johnson. I don't know his first name. I have to look him up. I hate that they do only initials. It drives me crazy. I should have did it. But he singled out a running back for his inability to actually rush for 100 yards in a game. He believed that his mental mindset was not good enough for them to actually show up, to be able to have the throw, have the passing game be balanced to the throwing game.
Exactly. You're supposed to connect from the running game. Carson probably wanted to do play action.
Now, this is what was supposed to have happened with Minnesota. It would have been balanced on offense to where you got your good running back and you got Teddy Bridgewater out there being able to get the field open because of H. Peterson. Mm-hmm. This was the exact same thing that was supposed to have happened with Arizona.
Yeah.
But Bruce Arians looked at this and said, this is not good enough. We need to be able to spread the field. We need to be able to get our running backs out there playing good so we can be able to get Carson Palmer the football delivered to where it needs to be delivered. Although he threw for 308 yards.
Do you happen to have a score box on how they scored by quarter?
Yes, by quarter.
That could also indicate something too.
Let's see. We have, where'd it go? Time of possession. Wow, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have it. Right. Look, here's what when you do your ending, I'll pull it up.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Thank you for listening to the show.
All right, you can check us out on the social media side. Listen to more of our podcasts. You follow us on Twitter at DTSD2414. Like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk page at The Watch Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube and also subscribe to our podcast on Podcast app featuring iTunes. Of course, we got the blog featuring critical thinking and analysis. You can check that out at doubletakesportstalk.blogspot.com.
Okay. Here's how it go by quarter. And it was right here. Nope. No, it wasn't. It goes, neither team scored in the first quarter. Arizona scored 24 points in the second. Tampa Bay didn't score nothing. Arizona scored 9. Tampa Bay scored 7 in the third quarter. And Arizona scored 7 in the fourth. And Tampa Bay didn't score nothing.
See, second quarter really flushed out everything. So first, third, and the fourth quarter really just put them out of the same problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Thank you for listening to the show. I'm Darren. On the other side of me is Daryl. Catch up with us on another episode. Until then, ciao.